Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. Let's see if we can get a recap here, because I feel lazy and I'm hoping a character here will be able to give the recap for me. You are not standing where... Okay, there we go. I was about to say, I expected you to be standing down there somewhere. Nope. How about you? Recap? I would say that Paprika might be of some assistance to you with her magical powers, if she were to tag along, but she has a great fear of dark places and monsters much bigger than herself, as you can well imagine. Well, yeah, considering she's immortal unless otherwise killed. Okay, so you're not reminding me what I'm supposed to be doing. It's a good thing I wrote it down. We need to find some wood for a ship, and it requires a special kind of wood from Ellifain trees. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and that involves going through a dungeon up here. Also, hello there, Strikeback. Welcome to the stream. I know I just loaded the game, but I'm saving now anyway. Huh. Both of my previous streams were apparently saved at the same time. Actually, that should probably be brought up. An unfortunate thing about RPG Maker 1 is that even though it saves your gameplay time, it doesn't load it, which means I just loaded the game 3 minutes ago, therefore it thinks I've only been playing for 3 minutes. Kind of unfortunate. So by the way, the spot that we need to leap into, this right here. Oh! This is how we get to you. Okay. Dirt Merchant. The Dirt Merchant. Buy? Sure thing. Yeah, money's definitely at a premium. I will definitely buy one more of these. I'm gonna need it for the boss fight, I'm sure. Because of course there's gonna be a boss. And that's where I'm gonna stop. Vaccine, cure poison for everybody? That would definitely be handy. And we wind up back here. I feel like the music should be louder again, but it's not. So that's an error. Okay, where do we go from here? There's another crystal ball somewhere that we can get to now. Hopefully this one? Nope. Once again, went in completely the wrong direction. In fact, it feels like every single time, the correct one is the last one I tried. And by that I mean, it's the one that I have, out of all of them, that I had not tried yet. I'm missing something here. Did I flip the switch in here? There was no switch in here. Can't flip that again. That's the way forward. What have I missed? Oh, I missed this. A message inscripted on the walkwall nearby reads, "The fire in the Elvanian's heart, sparked by faith, shines forth a hypnotic violet light." If you say so. That sounded like a fire dying out. Meanwhile, we'll touch this peculiar object. These strange crystal orb-like devices seem to control the appearance of the lily pads. What the heck? You know, you raise a good point. What the heck indeed? How does that work? Well, obviously magic. Okay, now we get in here. We'll do that one. Found Lynn's second weapon, the legendary musical compact disc 80s wave. What? Are you kidding? That's stupid. Hey man, forget you. This is cool. Let me see what this is like. Okay, so attack going from 70 to... Actually, it's pretty much the same. But you know what? Why not? Another message. The fire in the Elvainian's heart, sparked by a noble spirit, shines forth like a hazy sapphire light. That was kind of risky to use that attack, but I think I'll get away with it. Speaking of attacks, can we find out what this attack is like? No. I really want to find out what that compact disc is like. At least this time I knew that it was this room to go to. Didn't have to go to every other room first. What we got here? Dusk's second weapon, the Mithril Longblade. I was hoping for some armor for him, but sure, I guess he can have that. So, going from attack to 58 to 63. Or we could give him the broadsword. The broadsword is a generic weapon for everybody, though. Let's go ahead and just do the Longblade, since that is specifically for him. And I think that's it. We have more or less finished exploring the dungeon, including the secret path. Now, here's a question. Is there going to be a save point? There is a save point. Good. I am totally taking advantage of it. Let's go ahead and fight a boss. I was about to say, where's the boss? What's that? It's a deep, scary voice. I suppose most adventurers really are too smart for their own good. Now I will make you regret your foolish tenacity, humans. Whoa, chill with the tremors and stuff, man. We only came to cut down a few trees for the purpose of... Mere pipsqueaks of children intrude into my domain to deface Serena's beautiful nature? Prepare to die. Here he comes. Get your weapons ready, guys, now. Good going, Dusk. Well, who'd have thought that a Kraken would care about trees? So we got McKraken. He has 630 HP, and he is, of course, water elemental. So, probably want to use a lightning spell, but only one, because Dusk is also our healer. Let's see what Uri's new weapon does as well. Well, it hits twice, but of course, being as weak as it is... Uh-oh. Oh, okay, that's how tough this thing is going to be. So, from here on, definitely want to be on healing duty, Dusk. What is Lynn's weapon like? He got a CD to attack with. I don't think it's actually going to be a CD. That does not at all look like a CD. You can't really create custom graphics for battle animations, so Lantis and SK had to work with what they could. Nice. Man, if only Water Gun were that good in Pokemon. I'm definitely not causing a ton of damage here. Let's go ahead and have Uri use a tech. Throw in a Haymaker. Get a little bit more leeway in this fight. a little more further, that sort of thing. And throw a stone. Actually, I think throwing a stone was a waste. I think you're already causing that much damage normally. Hopefully, this guy is not too far off from dying. Although I feel like I'm only halfway done with him. $16, $14, $16. Okay. Uri gets the healing. In fact, back up a bit. Oh my goodness! Sarah's Knight has just arrived in the chat. Cool! Yeah, you're definitely a little late to the party. This is the 4th stream that I'm in the middle of right now. I am enjoying myself so far. Okay, where is that? Dusk is gonna need some extra MP. Throw another stone? No, of course not. Let's do another haymaker. While you're haymaking, Dusk needs to heal some more. And we should be good for the moment. As long as McKraken doesn't use water gun again. Could have done without the critical hit though. You know what? Let's do another haymaker. I was really hoping that wouldn't happen. Okay, time for some emergency healing. Heal. As long as they're doing that, zap that thing. Oh, thank goodness. That was not any stronger than it was. Might have to use another dew clover. So Sarah's Knight says, I hope you all are enjoying the story and battle so far, despite, well, my tendency to write a bit lengthy and flowery. It is definitely flowery, but I am enduring. Okay, you should almost be dead. Hopefully. The decrease in defense is certainly not... Oh, hey, we're done. Awesome. First boss fight that we did not instantly level up. Oh good, I needed another one of those. So Sarah's Knight says, thanks. I see my flaws in writing now that it's 3-4 years later after the game's release, but I like to think I did well enough. I at least tried to be engaging and create meaningful characters and all. That reminds me, how much of the story was you and how much of it was Lantis? Because if I recall, the original version of Arc Arath was mostly Lantis. So I'm wondering how much influence he had over the story. Ah, huff, puff. The heart of purity triumphs? Impossible. No heart remains in Elvania that is still pure. Gah. We managed to get him, I think. Come on, let's get out of here before he gets a second wind and decides to come back. These must be the Ellifain trees that Willie was speaking of. Oh, interesting. So you're taking the concept of this watery cave with rocky pillars and saying that they are trees instead. I gotta admit, that does actually kind of work. And it looks like there are more than enough here to ensure that we'll be in Cebuline Reef quicker than a lamb can shake its tail. This might take a while unless someone has thought to bring an axe or something. Hopefully that lamb is shaking its tail really slow. You're right. This has just become more complicated than we initially thought. Well, there you go, Dusk. This is your department. Let's see if you can actually put that sword to good use for once. Dusk has angry fumes above his head. The Northern Long Blade style of swordsmanship is not used for such a tedious purpose as chopping wood. You dare to insult? Just get to it already. You'll have time to nurse bruised egos later. You've got the Ellifain wood. Awesome! Out of curiosity, how's our health looking? Restored after the boss fight. That is awesome. I love when games do that. So, Sirius Knight says, Lantis did all of the original, so I kept most of his ideas and just expanded on them from there. But for the most part, he left the writing to me and did most of the scene creation himself. I still need to upload that LP we did of the original as a joke to my YouTube channel. That I want to see. And unfortunately, SK is away at this very moment, stepped away. Let's see if we can get out of here without any more fights. That's a no. Huh? What's that sound? What's going on back in there? A familiar approaching voice. No one leaves here alive. It's that giant squid guy again. He's chased us out here. Forget about him. Let's just get out of here before we're all buried alive. The familiar approaching voice is now much closer. Not one pure soul remains in this world. You cannot defeat me as you are. I'll take you all down with me. Prepare for this place to become your tomb. It's too late to run. Look, his arms are reaching through that opening. Roar! So, this is cool. You probably have noticed how in RPG Maker 1, battles take place on the same screen that you encounter them. You don't go to a separate battle screen. In this case, Lantis and Sirius Knight have taken advantage of that by modding McKraken's sprite to look like it is coming out of the tunnel, and that is really cool. So then, here we go again. This time he's only got 415 HP, so should not go terribly difficultly. In fact, I think I can get away with spamming Ruby Lightning in this situation. And also, you know what? Let's just hit this thing hard. So got water gun. Oh, water gun is stronger now. Ooh, that's kind of scary. Hit him harder, please. Darn it. Okay. Dusk, you're probably gonna have to heal a little. Actually, no, don't heal. Don't heal. Rather, Uri can go ahead and drink some root beer. Kind of think of it, Lynn doesn't need to throw the stone if he's able to just hit that much damage with his regular attack. I forgot that. Using up a lot of my root beers here for the sake of using lightning, but I think it's worth it. Yep, it was worth it. There we go, level up. At least for a couple of us. Dusk kind of missed out because, you know, he died earlier. That was definitely unfortunate. Ooh, it's Skeet Trout. Come to think of it, what did we get from the first fight? A dew clover, that's right, yeah. Phew, I don't think it can get to us now. Come on, guys, let's take all this wood back to William and his crew before the rest of the area around this cave falls down around our ears. Dusk says in a tiny voice. Good. That place was dark and scary anyhow. Lynn sardonically says, aw, maybe your girlfriend Aries will come tuck you in when you go to sleep tonight so that her meek little boy won't suffer any more scary dreams about the big, bad squid who munches on chemistry students. Dusk halfway draws out his sword. Say that one more time. Oh. Hey, those guardian angels are still around. Sigh. And here I thought it might be best for my sisters and I not to speak much at first, since it would naturally take you children some time to get used to having female deities by your sides day and night. Well, that's gotta make bathroom breaks awkward. But as much as you kids seem to misbehave, perhaps we should now begin involving ourselves more often. But in a bit. Do we need to heal? Nope, we got healed out of that boss fight too. Cool. I'm tempted to go into a random encounter on purpose just to get Dusk that level. You know what? We're right by a heal point. Sure. Here, monsters! Ooh, we got variety. Okay, so... Oh hey, we got skills from those level ups. I should pay attention to when that happens. So we can psych up. Boost somebody's attack by 10. Oh, that will be super useful for Uri. Dusk, of course, has not leveled up yet. So go ahead and zap this. And Lynn has Cyclone, which is 40 damage against a single enemy. With all the enemies on screen, though, we'll just use that. So I wonder what Dusk will learn. So here's the cool thing about attacks like this. It stacks. I can keep using this on Uri over and over again, and his attack will continue to go up. Not really worth doing that too much in this particular fight, since these guys are probably going to go down pretty quickly. But that is still pretty dang handy. I know that Lynn can cause that much damage regardless, but not against the slimes, which is why I was still using that attack. Okay, so how much damage are you going to cause now, Uri? Also, I need to change your weapon back to that arrow that hits multiple enemies. Well, let's try this out. A critical hit is a nice start. Wow, yep, it was definitely worth boosting that attack. There we go. So what has Dusk learned? Focus. Agility plus 5. That's not so useful. Agility in this case affects turn order. but that's never really been that important to me. It is kind of important in regards to enemies you fight, though, because when it comes to monsters, agility not only affects turn order, but it also affects accuracy in relation to our luck. If their agility is higher than our luck, that allows them to be able to hit more frequently. If it's lower than our luck, that means that they miss a lot. Enemies, on the other hand, do not have a luck stat. So we have like a base 90% accuracy at all times, I'm pretty sure. I don't think blind is a thing in RPG Maker. Okay, so we got the wood. Where is the wood? Right there. Hold on a sec, let me organize this thing. We'll put curative items up top, I guess. Can we get root beer higher on the list? Nope. Actually, before we head back into Willie's Pier, how about we go ahead and head into our second episode break of today's stream. And when we come back, we'll go ahead and bring this wood to Willie, get the ship built, and make our way to Sibyline Reef.